Today, I want to talk with you a little bit about myself, but first, I would like to read a quote from D.H. Lawson, and that is, "Life is to be spent, not to be saved." The main points for my conversation today will be my family, my hobbies, and my plans after I graduate. I would like to say that my dad and my siblings, I grew up in a house of 5, being the youngest, and my mom had the biggest impact on me growing up. My siblings, we all used to hang out, and when my parents would go out, we would go on walks together. We would spend time with one another, and a little bit of fighting as well. My dad has not always made the time for us when we were younger, but as I got older, I spent more time with him and we grew closer, and he just pretty much was the main person that helped me push towards my goals. My mother always used to say she was my best friend, and I still believe that she is my best friend. Unfortunately, 7 years ago, she passed away, but I often still think about the days where we'd get up on the weekends and go and do stuff. My hobbies, I like to say I get them from my mom, seeing her do it all the time growing up. I love to read and draw and color, and listen to music and go on walks, and most of that comes from her. And my plans after I graduate are to find a job in childcare, and become a teacher. And I think part of that stems from growing up in church. I always wanted to help the adults with the little kids in Bible school class. And so I just have always had a passion for learning and teaching. And I think part of that also comes from my mother. Just her having such a passion to teach my siblings and myself and help us learn. So today I've talked to you about my family, my hobbies, and my plans after graduation. And I'd like to leave you with a little saying that my family tells me all the time, that if there's a bad time for me to say anything, I say it.